Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. My dog's probably going to want to get in, so I'm going to have to walk you around and let her in because it never fails. But kids are back in school today. Jeremy's at work. I went to the gym, and now I'm home, and I've got like 45 minutes before I have to go pick Tyler up. Hey, Lisa. So I thought I would come to you guys, hey Christy, with the brand new scents. Now, the catalog switched, crazy chaotic, but we made it through. And so with the catalog switch comes new scents, returning fall scents, new warmers, things like that. And as a summer incentive, Scentsy always does incentives. Most direct sales companies do. Right now, we're earning points towards either a cruise to Bermuda or Scentsy family reunion in Salt Lake City. And I'm shooting for Salt Lake City. So that's what I'm working on now. But during the summer, we always have an incentive, but it's usually a little bit smaller, a little bit easier sometimes. Jeremy, why are you watching? Why are you not working? You're supposed to be working. During the summer, we had a chance to earn points towards this incentive. Also, we had a chance to earn all of the new bars, one full bar of all the new scents, and several of the new warmers. And thankfully, I earned both of those and points. So I have one of all of the brand new bars to sniff with you guys. I also have several, not all, of the brand new warmers. And once we start going through those today, I think today posts the $25 the $20 warmers. If I have a warmer from that price range, then I will go live with it the next day. Again, I think I have five of the new warmers. I think so. So as we go through them in the group, I will go live with them too. I'm pulling up the scent description. So I thought today, since we did scent yesterday, we would go through and smell the new scents today. Now, if you are on my mailer list, most of you got a sheet for the fall scratch and sniff. So you've already got all 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, all 10 scents. You've already smelled them all. They're on the stickers. So if you have, let me know what some of your favorites are. Then we also have returning favorites. There's always scents that come back that we've had in the past. Those are not in these bars, and we're not going to talk about those just because they're returning favorites. But if you have questions about them, let me know. You can host a party, and then you can get all of them. You can smell all of them. Hey, Barbara. So let's start with Stroop Waffle Delight. So I had no clue what Stroop Waffle was. While I'm standing there, oh no, these bars are like super hard to get out. As we were standing there at Reunion, they have these cool booths set up. And I'll post a picture of them because I think it's kind of neat. It's these, like these big plastic booth things, and in them it'll have a background of like kind of essentially what the bar looks like, the cover of the bar. It'll say what it is, and then it has a warmer, one of our regular warmers sitting at the bottom, and it'll have cubes of our wax in it. Hey Rachel. So it's kind of neat, and then you just move this little thing over so that you can put your nose in it and smell it. And I love that they use our warmers, which makes sense. But it just shows how well the scent throw is. I'm trying to think. I think it's the milk. Which one is it? Yeah, Diamond Milk Glass is the one that they used this time. So all the little booths had that warmer in it, melting the wax for us to smell. So while I was at Reunion, I'm smelling all the scents. And Stroop Waffle. I had no clue what it was. But a lady behind me said, now I don't know if she's telling me the truth, but I believe a lot of people tell me a lot of things, and I'm gullible that way, so I don't know. But she said a Stroop Waffle is a Danish treat, and it, it's a cookie, and it looks like a waffle, and you stick it over your cup of coffee or tea, and the steam from it, you know, comes up and hits the bottom of the cookie to make it a little bit soft, and then you break it with your spoon, like you hit it and you break it with the spoon, and then the cookie falls in the tea or the coffee, and then I guess you scoop it out. I don't know. Then I heard that you can buy bags of mini Stroop waffles at like the Dollar General, and they're filled with caramel and that they're delicious. So I don't know. You might have just learned something today. You might not have. I have no idea if any of that is correct or true or anything, but that's what I heard. So Stroop waffle, it does say it's a cozy twist on a traditional Dutch treat made with creamy vanilla, melted butter, and cinnamon. And it smells delicious. I want to lick it. It's better than vanilla bean buttercream. It's better than sugar cookie. There's no caramel in it. So Jeremy would like this one because he doesn't like caramel scents. And the butter in it, you can smell it. It's not like butter, like I smelled a tub of butter, but it smelled like that in there. That butter gives it a creamy, creamy scent. And it's not super cinnamony. I can't smell any cinnamon in it. It's mostly butter and vanilla. It's really, really, really good. Really good. I want to lick it, which is weird, but it's really good. If you like bakery scents, you will like this one. It's delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. And you got educated. Possibly. You might have got educated with wrong information. I don't know. Next up is first day of fall. All the best parts are here. Just pick pumpkin and a breath of autumn woods, ground nutmeg, and a dash of cinnamon. They jam these wax in these bars sometimes, and I can't get them out. I have trouble with bringbacks too. This one is good. So, competitor Yankee Candle. Are they a competitor? I don't know. Yankee Candle, before I joined Cincy, I always had this Yankee Candle that was called like Autumn Leaves or something like that, and I loved it. It was fall, and it was cinnamon, and it wasn't too cinnamony. Like, I don't like heavy cinnamon scents. It was lovely. I loved, loved, loved it. And we've never really had anything that smelled similar to it until this. It's not super pumpkin-y. It's not overpowering with the nutmeg or the cinnamon. It's really fallish, which I know sounds stupid, but it is. It does. It smells very fall. You can get a little hint of the nutmeg, but it's not overpowering because sometimes those are super duper strong. The pumpkin, I think, brings it down. It's not very earthy because it does say autumn woods. It's not like a super duper earthy, like dirt smell. I know some of those earth type of scents smell like dirt to me, but it's nice. I'm excited. Like, to me, this is a fall scent. It's warm and it's nice. It's not overpowering. My descriptions are like the worst. I don't know why you guys tune in. I have the weirdest descriptions ever, but Huckleberry Reef. Disclaimer, I found out I don't like Huckleberry. We had Huckleberry Clementine. We had Huckleberry something else before, and I never liked it. So I figured the common denominator is Huckleberry. So for the holidays or any day, crimson red currant and a handful of huckleberries brighten a wreath of frosted fir. I can smell the frosted fir. It's piney. Like, that's all I can smell. I can smell fir, the like pine scent. I can't really smell much else. It's not like ice pine or anything like that. This bar stool is right up my booty. Yeah, it's not like ice pine or very snowy spruce or anything like that, but that's all I can smell is the frosted fir. So yeah, Huckleberry Reef is a piney scent to me. Not Christmas tree pine, but piney. I don't know if piney is a word. My descriptions are so strange, but they work. They work for me. I'm snow over it. Last year we had Snow Place Like Home. I think the year before that we had Glacial something or another. This year I'm Snow Over It. And you know, it says, you know you love it. Sage, whispering pine, and cedar wood bursting with bright berries will rekindle your winter romance. I wanted it to be minty and it's not. It's good, but it's not. I expected it to be a minty scent, and it's not. It's fresh. It's not piney. And it's not berry, even though it says it has berries in it. It's not. It's good. It's a fresh scent. I would use it in the bathroom, even though it's not a minty type of scent. But it's fresh. That's the only thing I can think of. It's not cool and crisp. It's not super pine at all, really. And it's not fruity. My thought, take it for what you want, is this would be a step up. Hey, Kathy from Luna. Luna is like the neutral, everybody loves Luna kind of thing. And you tell people that, you know, offices, things like that. Luna is the scent that most people like. It's not over floral, over berry. It's a neutral. It smells, but it's a neutral. This would be like a one step up. Because it's not a super clean scent like Clean Breeze or Clothesline. But it's not a fruity scent and it's not a piney scent. So this would be the winter version of Luna. That's my description. Take it for what you want. Next. Maple Apple Bourbon. And I always want to say bacon. Every time I see it, I always say maple apple bacon. And I don't know why. And I got excited because I think when I saw it at Reunion, I thought it was bacon. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's going to be awesome. And it's bourbon. Ooh, I can smell it. So juicy red apple and rich maple get in the holiday spirit with a splash of bourbon. If you were around and you got Christmas cuddles last winter, you know, it had bourbon in it and it was, a lot of you liked it. I shouldn't say that. I didn't like it. The bourbon in it messed it up to me. But a lot of you loved it because y'all bought it. So I was concerned with this one. The top is light, like apples. The bottom is the bourbon-y. But it's not overpowering. Like, I think this one will be good warmed because they'll mix together, you know, the top and the bottom. It's not bacon. It does not smell like bacon. And there's not a strong maple scent in it. A lot of people are wanting that really strong maple scent, and to get that, you had to get the early bird oil because that was straight maple syrup. But there's not a strong maple scent in it. A little bit of cinnamon, even though it doesn't say cinnamon. So yeah, this one might not be too bad. I'll have to warm it. My dog's out there pacing. Not one in, just like pacing. The bourbon is not super strong, and the maple is not strong. But remember, things smell different once they're warmed because there's those heavy notes and those light notes, and they mix. And then when they mix, they do amazing things. Hey, Kimberly. So, but yeah, it's not super bourbon. Doesn't smell like you opened a bottle of bourbon. And it's not very mapley either. So, next is Candied Cranberry Pecan. Classic cranberries and pecans are sweetened by sugar cane and a ribbon of brandied plum. Oh, I was like, it doesn't say pecans, but I guess it did. These are hard to get out sometimes. They pour them in. I mean, at least you know you're getting a lot of wax when they pour them in because they're hard sometimes. I feel like I'm going to break a finger. So I don't smell a lot of pecan, which I'm okay with. I'm not a super duper nutty fan, but the cranberries and the plums are really nice. I like fruity fall scents. scents. I like the scents that you can smell the fruit in them, but then have that little hint of the cinnamon or the nutmeg or something like that, that smell like a fruit cider kind of thing, or an apple cider, something like that. I'm not a big fan of like clove and cinnamon or things like that. So this one is nice. This one is a fruity fall scent. Fruit plus a hint of cinnamon. Or pecans. I guess the pecans is what's changing it. Or the brandy. It's nice. It's fruity and fall. Not fruity summer, spring, but fruity fall, if that makes sense. It's a warm fruit. Blood orange spice. A sweet tart of candied apple, blood orange puree, and cinnamon stick will satisfy your autumn obsession. And it is red. It is like blood red. Ooh, that one's strong. I would say so far this is the strongest one we've smelled. And it's spice. Not spice burn your nose like Taco Tuesday spice, but the cinnamon stick, I'm assuming, is what's probably making it. But this one has a kick to it. Yeah, this one is very strong. To me, at least. Everybody's different. There's some that somebody was like, oh my gosh, it was so strong. And I was like, I can't even smell it. So everybody's different. But to me, this one is very strong. And very, very spicy. But like I said, not spicy in a bad way. Just spicy fall. Does that make sense? Not spicy like we made tacos and peppers and stuff, but spicy with the nutmeg and the cinnamon and stuff. So yeah, this one is a spicy scent. And strong. Like I said, I think this is the strongest one I've smelled. And I've smelled all these multiple times. But out of, so far we've done 6. This is number 7. This one's the strongest so far. Fiddle Leaf Big. And supposedly fig, did they say fig? I don't, something in this scent is like popular for the fall of 2019 and winter of 2020, like trendy wise. You know how they do that like color of the year or whatever. And then one, like the last couple years, like the red retro truck was super duper popular. Last year and this year, rustic jack, the metal jack-o'-lantern, was super trendy. Like Pottery Barn and Michael's and stuff like that had the exact same rustic jack decor as we did. So since he's always trying to be on trend, so something, I don't know if it's the fiddle leaf, if that's a thing, I don't know, or it's the fig. I'm having tacos. It's Tuesday. You're allowed to have tacos. The world always has tacos on Tuesday. We're having tacos tonight. So I think it's the fig, but I don't remember. Fiddle Leaf Fig is a botanical haven brimming with wild fern, mission fig, and hints of crushed rosemary and coconut water. It's very earthy. Not in a bad way. Like, it doesn't smell like dirt, but it smells like plants. Plants with water on them. Which I would have never in a million years ever suggested that until we had a scent a while back, a few years ago, called Apple Press. And Casey smelled it. And she said, it smells like the water on apples. And I was like, what are you talking about? That doesn't even make any sense. And she said, you know, in the morning when there's that water on the apples and you smell that water, that's what that scent smells like. And it really, really did. This Fiddle Leaf Fig is fresh and it smells like plants with water on them. The fern, tiny bit of, like, fern is a tiny bit of a piney scent, but not much, not at all. Like, I would be okay with this one. But it smells like plants with water on them. Water, that's what it smells like. Like in the morning, if you go out, it smells like grass with dew on it kind of thing. Maybe I'm the only one who knows what that smells like, but It's not bad. It's not dirt smelling at all. Like, I would use this one in my bathroom or bedroom. To me, it is kind of a relaxing type of scent. So yeah, I would use this one in the bedroom too. But it is more of a clean scent. Two more. That's it. Grapefruit and Granada, which I thought was kind of strange because I feel like this is more of a summery scent, but hey. Splashes of sparkling grapefruit and juicy pomegranate are garnished with a zesty orange peel in this ultimate merry mocktail. Okay, I don't like anything that smells like grapefruit. I've never had a grapefruit scent that I like. For some reason, when I smell grapefruit, I think of facial cleanser, like Clean and Clear and Noxzema and things like that, because a lot of those have grapefruit in them. So I always think of facial cleanser. It's not 100% true, but that's what I feel like. It's very grapefruity and bubbly, which I know bubbly doesn't smell like anything, but it does. I can smell a tiny bit of orange, but all I can really smell is grapefruit. I will warm it just because I will do that, because I'm very big on making sure that I warm these scents so I can tell you guys honestly how does the scent change once it's warmed. And I wouldn't particularly like this one, but I will warm it. And it's got a hint of a candy scent. Like, it's not, it does. It has a tiny bit of a candy type scent to it also. It's not hateful as far as I'm concerned, as far as grapefruit smelling, but it does smell like grapefruit. You can smell the oranges a little bit. And it has a hint of a candy, and I can't, like, not gum, so maybe like a hard candy. I don't know. Is there a grapefruit hard candy? It smells like some sort of a candy. And I can't figure out what it is. I can't figure out what it is. But it's not bad. Like, I will warm it, and I will let you guys know. But you can't smell grapefruit, and you can't smell orange, and then candy, and I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know. And when I say bubbly, okay, so you know when you pour or open like a can of Sprite, because I think of that because it's like super bubbly. When you open it and you have, like, you pour it into the cup. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't do lives because, see, I'm terrible. So, you know when you pour a can of Sprite into a cup and all the, like, the fizz and stuff, and you've got all the little things that jump out, like the bubbles, the carbonation and stuff that jump out. It smells. Not bad, but there is a smell to the bubbles, not just Sprite, but anything like that. There is a smell to it. It's like, it's not, I don't know, it's not spicy, but it smells like something. Like, it almost like pops in your nose, if that makes sense. Like, the little bubbles almost pop in your nose. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe nobody else thinks that. Maybe you all are laughing at me. But when I say bubbly, it smells bubbly. That's what it reminds me of. There's something in it that kind of pops. Like, there's little bubbles popping. I'm going to stop with that now. I've thoroughly embarrassed myself. Last one. Last one. Brownie Batter. A rich, heavenly note of baked brownie, cocoa powder, and vanilla bean will set the stage for some serious cravings. Now, we have Hug in a Mug, which is also chocolate. What is that one's technical? Hug in a Mug is chocolate, hazelnut, and cookie dough. Hug in a Mug smells more like hot chocolate or a chocolate cookie, where this one smells like straight chocolate brownie mix. And I don't want to say burnt, but a little, not heat, like cooked. Because the box of brownie mix, when you open it, or like cocoa powder, when you open it, smells different versus it cooked. Brownies do not smell the exact same in the package versus cooked, or mixed together and cooked. They do smell a little bit different. The top smells like brownie mix before it's cooked, and the bottom smells like cooked brownies. Hope that makes sense. If you like chocolate, you will want this one, 100%. I have a customer, Lisa, who loves the chocolate scents, and I knew she would love this one. This one is 100% chocolate. Like, you kind of want to eat it. Hey, I was just talking about you, Lisa. I said I have a customer, Lisa, who loves chocolate scents. She'll love this one. But yeah, the bottom smells like cooked brownies. The top smells like uncooked brownies. Sounds weird, I know, but that's the truth. And it looks like brownies. It's nice and chocolatey looking. Like, it literally looks like poured chocolate. So that is our 10 brand new scents. With, to me, blood orange spice is the spiciest and strongest. Fiddle Leaf Big, and I'm so over it, as your clean and relaxing type of scents. Stroop Waffle and Brownie Batter as, I totally just threw that, as your bakery scents. And I'm totally going different because when you see the catalogs, as you know, they have the little emblem up at the top that tell you. Like, see, it's got like a little bakery symbol and a little wave symbol and a little cinnamon stick. That's what they're saying their categories are. So I'm going on my own. But blood orange spice, strongest, spiciest scent. Fiddle Leaf Big, and I'm so over it, are your clean and refreshing scents. I'm going to say this one, Huckleberry Reef. I'm going to say that too. This one is a little notch up. It's clean and fresh with a little hint of those huckleberries in it, or the currants, one of the two. It's got that little tiny, tiny, tiny bit of fruit scent. Bakery scents. These two, Brownie Batter and Stroop Waffle. I don't think that one. Fruity scents would be, to me, Grape Granada. Yeah, fruity is Grape Granada. Then we have 3 left over. So first day of fall. First day of fall, they have it as a spicy scent. I'm going to say it's more of a light, spicy scent, but not really. Fruity. This one's just a nice fall. I know that doesn't help you guys. Candied Cranberry Pecan, they have it as bakery. I don't think of it as a bakery scent. I'm saying it's more in the first day of fall category where it's fruity and spicy, but not overly of either one of them. Maple Apple Bourbon. I'm going to put it in the spicy. Strongest, spiciest. Spicy, but not as bad. Fruity and spicy, but not terribly like overpowering. These 3 are your fresh and clean, relaxing type. These are your bakery. That's your fruity. Done. So that's the scents. If you have any questions, let me know. Today in the group I post about, I think today is the $20 warmers. If that's the case, then tomorrow I will go live with one of the $20 warmers that I have that's new, because I know I have one. And as new things keep popping up, I will go live to show you guys what they look like. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will talk to you guys later.